Well, I mean, you know, all the excitement around this team every year, and to now, you know, get to see it firsthand is awesome, and definitely gets me looking forward even more to spring training and the regular season.
Do they do something like this in Arizona?
Yeah, they do. I mean, there's a lot of passion there too for their team, and it's a little different. We get to do it during spring training, and the weather is outdoor weather and all that. But I mean, I just feel like it's a kickoff to the season, and I saw it there with the Diamondbacks. Now seeing it here, you know, it's kind of, you know, football season's coming, you know, winding down and all that, and you know, spring training's right around the corner, and just, you know, finishing up our preparations of the off season for spring training, and then I feel like spring training, you're just getting ready for opening day and the long season, and so it's a good little kickoff to the 2019 season.
Carlos was asking what it's like to have you on Cardinals and not have to figure out how to get you out. And he said, "Thank God." What is it like for you? I mean, you've seen this team as a competitor now for many years. What were you most eager about when you come into this organization? What were you most excited about?
I think really just getting to meet the players here, and I mean, this organization's had success for a really long time and sustained it, and that's really tough to do. I mean, all 30 teams are trying to find out the secret to winning and trying to find a way to sustain it, and this organization has done as good a job as any. So I think coming in and just, you know, getting to know the guys, finding ways I can learn from them, learn from the coaching staff, ways that I can improve my game, ways that I can help, and then just getting in and trying to find a way to help us win, and just you know, excited to do that, looking forward to it. I think that, you know, spring training, get to meet everyone and kind of start to get on that daily routine of seeing all the guys on the team and the coaching staff, because there's just something different when you're with someone day after day for almost all day, and the bus trips and spring training and the flights and all that, and that's when, you know, a lot of that team bonding comes together, and you know, where you're going through the ups and downs with the players and the coaching staff, and you're in it together, and that's what, you know, it's really fun to compete out there with everyone. So learn from them, try to get better, and find a way to help us win.
Paul, when you talk about the success that they've been able to sustain from afar, what was your perception of the expectations here? Like, did the Cardinals have to kind of play with?
Yeah, I mean, win the World Series. I mean, that's what every team wants to do. I mean, when I was in Arizona, it was the same way. We showed up to the first day of spring training. You're talking about winning a World Series, and you know, that's what you're trying to do. That's what you're preparing for, and I know that's what everyone's doing here. And you know, the other 29 teams are doing it too. So that makes it tough. That's where the challenge is. But you know, if you can accomplish that goal, that's what makes it all the sweeter. It's not easy to do, and that's why it's so cherished.
Have you gotten to know some of the Cardinals players, maybe some new players that you didn't know already now that you're on the team?
I think more of that will happen in spring training. I mean, I've gotten some text messages from some different guys and stuff like that, but I just feel like getting down to spring training, when you're there, when you're in the weight room, when you're in the cage, when you're out on the field with guys, when you're, you know, have an opportunity to sit around the table at lunch and just talk and get to know people, both professionally but also personally, and you know, that's where kind of that knowledge and that growth comes from.